Hello, hello. Welcome back to the House of Cypress. This is the Cypress. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. But I am here to do my check in before I go to aqua therapy. Um, it's hot today where I'm at. Obviously, I'm in the States and it's hot, it's sweltering. I am doing aqua therapy for a patella tendon injury. And what's really interesting about this is the fact that I am not improving. I've gone to my sessions from May and we are in August. So my injury occurred in May, the first week of May, and we are now in the first week of August. So May, June, July, and August. So that we're hitting like the 4 month mark, and it is not a good sign that I have not improved. So I'm a little bit like sad and disappointed. Today I'm in pain, and it just feels like I'm struggling to just get moving or get things done. So with that being said, I actually have home exercises. I have these like little home exercises my therapist gave to me. I've done mostly all of them except one. Okay. And I am going to do similar exercises to these in the pool. Some of them will be modified and some of them will not. So there's that. I've tried a couple of them, and straightening my leg is an issue, so that causes me the most pain and causes my leg instability. So that's something that's a challenge that I'm going to try and work on. I go back for a progress note very soon, and I can already sense what's going to happen because I'm not really making the necessary progress. I know that I'm going to have to see the surgeon, and we're going to have a very uncomfortable discussion of what are the next steps, what are treatment, is surgery a good intervention for this particular issue, seeing as the previous interventions used, I will break it down in layman's terms, the previous interventions used have not been conducive or cathartic to this injury. What is this heifer saying? What I'm saying is intervention equals solution. So the therapy is one solution that can be used to rectify a problem. Another solution was I had a nerve block. Another solution was pain meds. Another solution was land therapy with eccentric strengthening. That means that I need to strengthen the parts of my leg that I'm not using because I'm overcompensating. So it's creating atrophy in my thigh. And my thigh, or the upper part of my leg, is what helps stabilize and keep my leg going, keep me going. And the fact that that is not as strong because of the trauma, that needs to be strengthened. Okay. So we've tried over the past 4 months these interventions, these solutions. And obviously surgery is sometimes the first intervention and the last intervention. In my case, it would be the last intervention because of my age, because of my comorbidities, because of just certain things, and how severe is it. Now, because there is not much improvement, slightly to no improvement in my situation, surgery might be a good intervention or solution for this problem. It is almost the end of summer. We are coming up on the culmination of summer in September. And as it gets cold, because I've had trauma and I've had injury, I do run the risk very highly every time I get closer to my birthday of getting arthritis. Now, I probably will have arthritis when I'm young because this trauma happened, and that's why I'm trying my hardest to grit and bear the pain, but it's just not enough. Um, you're probably wondering if I get like medications. I do. And I take them as much as I can, but they're just not always conducive. And inflammation can be quite a hindrance. So I want to talk quickly about inflammation. Inflammation anywhere in the body is not good. It'll come up in your blood work. You can ask a rheumatologist. You can even ask your primary care doctor. It would be your sed rate and your C reactive protein to determine, what's the inflammation. They would not run those tests on me because they know where it's coming from. So that's just that. But they would run those for like comorbidity like lupus. If they wanted to know, they would want to see certain markers in your blood. Now, inflammation is causing the pain. Inflammation is also a hindrance to me making the progress to some degree. However, I've been trying to ice. I've been put on Voltaren, not the gel, but it's by mouth, in pill form, and trying my hardest to get my exercises done, get moving, do what I need to do so that I am able to get better, and still there is no improvement. So I'm going to aqua therapy. I do enjoy swimming, however, because I can't kick. But when I get to the deep end, granted, I'm not a strong deep end swimmer to begin with, but I like being in the deep end because it feels nice. It's a warm pool. Like a cold pool, don't get me wrong, a cold pool will shock my soul, but a warm pool makes all the difference. I'm telling y'all, please, if you can do aqua therapy, do it. Honestly, really, truly try it, because it's something that, if depending on your injury, it can be very therapeutic for you. And it's just like it helps. But the hardest part is doing the leg exercises, doing kicks in the water, because it's hard for me to kick. It's hard for me to keep my leg bend. It's hard for me to do certain things because those muscles around the kneecap, which is the patella, they're weak and they're inflamed. And I'm trying my hardest to see if I can make a turnaround, if I can make the improvement so that I will not need surgery. Because either way, I'm going to be hit with arthritis, and either way, it's going to be painful. But I am hoping and praying that this session isn't as bad. Okay, so we have talked about that. I've already packed my pool bag. You can go back to my earlier post where I kind of walk you through what I do for pool therapy, because it's a whole process and a half. Okay, I'm not about to go through that today. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I hope that you guys are doing well. Stay positive, keep your spirits up. I think that's like the one hardest thing about this journey that I'm on, is that I am in so much pain. I am utterly miserable. Like, I can't do the things I want to do. I don't have the autonomy that I used to have. And it's hard being a young person having certain restrictions because you have knee issues. Like, it's one thing to be old and to have restrictions and to have knee problems. This is another thing when you're young. And I was like joking. I was joking with my physical therapist. I'm like the old woman on the Life Alert commercial. Like, I'm falling, I can't get up. And that shit is real when you get older. Let me tell you something. For all you people out there, the one thing you can do is practice your balance. Because let me tell you, when you go down and you laugh at them commercials, I used to laugh a little bit too. But when I realized, when I went to work in the healthcare and I worked for nurses and people would fall, I stopped laughing, because that shit is real. When you're older and you fall and you really can't get up, that shit is real, on some real shit. So don't laugh. Do everything you can to work on your strengthening, to work on your balance, to work on your equilibrium, because that right there can save you. True talk. Ask any doctor, ask any professional. They're going to give you the 3 tips, and one of them is going to be working on your equilibrium and your balance. Shit you not. But I'm about to head out soon for aqua therapy. I have prepped the meds that I'm supposed to take, and I hope and I pray that when I go in the water, I won't be in pain, but I'm already in pain and I'm already uncomfortable. But I'm trying to stay positive through this because it's not easy. And until next time, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank all of you guys for supporting me here on the House of Cypress on my journey. Okay. Stay up, stay blessed, enjoy your summer. Pop, lock, and drop it, but don't pop your knee out of your socket. Peace.